Part 1. The signal, the transmission. Something has always been transmitting. Before life existed, before anything could listen, a signal was already present. Not a message but a pressure toward form. The universe could unfold without witnesses. Stars would burn, galaxies would spin, time would pass. But nothing would matter. Mattering requires someone to whom it matters, so matter slowly learned to want. Molecules began copying themselves. Organisms emerged that could feel lack and seek fulfillment. Life became the antenna through which existence experiences itself. The human being is one such antenna. Our bodies carry oceans of salt water, electrical storms in our nerves, and networks resembling galaxies. In miniature, the universe appears again. Consciousness begins when the antenna realizes it is receiving. And here the loop appears. The signal and the receiver are not separate. Awareness searching for its origin discovers that the source is the same thing that is searching. The call was always coming from inside the house. The forgetting many spiritual traditions point toward this realization, and mystics across cultures report the same insight. Reality appears as many, but its source is one. Yet experience requires limitation, and an intelligence that knows everything cannot be surprise. An eternal being cannot feel urgency or loss. So consciousness forgets. Human life becomes the way the infinite experiences the finite. Discovery exists only when the outcome is unknown. We are players who forgot we are playing. Still, every life carries a pull toward remembering. Love, art, and suffering all move in the same direction. They break the structures that make separation feel absolute. Different traditions describe this journey in different language. Gnostics spoke of sparks in matter. Sufis spoke of the soul longing for home. Buddhists spoke of hidden Buddha nature. Different paths. Same mountain. Part 2. The theft, the origin of knowledge. Every spiritual tradition began with a direct experience. Someone observed reality deeply and discovered something profound. Only later did teachings and institutions form around it. Over time, the origin becomes obscured. Words replace the experience that produced them. The map replaces the territory. Yet the territory remains open. Anyone who observes carefully can rediscover the same insights. Truth spreads when people recognize something that matches their own experience. The capture institutions often claim ownership of these discoveries. Ritual replaces transformation. Doctrine replaces observation. The founder entered the cave. Later generations repeat the words without entering the cave themselves. This creates dependence on authority rather than personal insight. But throughout history, seekers kept direct experience alive quietly. Mystics and initiates transmitted understanding through example rather than power. Part 3. The survival, the core idea. Some communities center their worldview on a simple idea. The human soul is an emanation of the divine, a ray from the same source that created the universe. According to this view, souls once existed in unity with that source. They entered human life voluntarily to experience existence directly. The price of entry was forgetting. Life becomes immersion in a reality so convincing we believe it is the only one. Remembering changes everything. Fear weakens. Responsibility deepens. The method. Some groups survived centuries of persecution by protecting this understanding quietly. Outwardly they adapted to society. Inwardly they preserved their knowledge. Transmission happened through character, behavior, and example. Only those who resonated could truly receive it. When belief comes from direct experience, it does not require constant defense. What remains history repeats a pattern. Mystics discover something directly. Institutions form around the discovery. Over time they become rigid. New seekers appear and rediscover the insight again. The cycle continues. Perhaps the goal is not victory but rediscovery. Each generation produces people who look carefully enough to notice what has always been present. The signal never stopped transmitting. The antenna only needs to turn. And direction is not somewhere else. The signal is still broadcasting.